So in today's video, we are in the grand opening on Veteran First Healthcare and Medical Evaluation Center. And we are bringing you today the center that is ready for you to come in. Like if you need a service today, you can come and get a service today because they are prepared with everything that you need, with the staff, medical, and everything that you need. And I know some people, the day that we presented it, before it was finished, I know some people asked, that ain't gonna be ready in 3 weeks. But basically we were here 3 weeks and he said it was gonna be ready today, and it is ready today. So we are very excited to show this grand opening because I know based on my channel that a lot of people need this service. So we are very happy to be here and be part of it. So let's get started. So guys, I'm here with Bernardo, which is the founder of this Veteran First Clinic, and we have some questions for him in regards to the clinic and some information that I know that you all will love to know. Do you want to introduce yourself?
My name is Bernard Smith. I'm a 20-year veteran retired from the United States Army, and I created this clinic called Veterans First.
Okay, so let me ask you a few questions. And the first one is, who is this clinic for?
This clinic is for service-disabled veterans. If you're a veteran and you have a disability that was awarded by the Department of Veteran Affairs, then you can come to this clinic and receive services based upon the disability that the Department of Veteran Affairs awarded you with.
Okay. And who is it for all veterans, or for U.S. veterans, or any veterans can come?
Any veteran can come, but any veteran can't receive services.
Okay.
Okay. Any veteran can come, and it's all U.S. United States veterans. Okay. So if you're a Dominican American, you can come or whatever, as long as you receive a disability awarded to you by the Department of Veteran Affairs. As a regular veteran, you're free to come in here, get a cup of coffee, tour the facilities, whatever. But our main service is catered to veterans that have received a disability by the Department of Veteran Affairs.
Okay. So what type of services are you offering here?
Well, we have general doctor services, we have psychologist services, physical therapy services, we have massage services, and we have aquatic therapy services.
So how does it work? If somebody come over here to receive service, how does it normally work?
Okay, normally this is how it works. You come in here, we ask you, are you a veteran? And then depending on your answer, if you say yes, then we ask you, are you a service-connected veteran? And depending on your answer, if you say yes, then we ask you to receive, do you have a copy of your award letter? If you don't have a copy of your award letter, then we call the Department of Veteran Affairs and we get them to fax us copy of your award letter, and then based upon your disability that you have, you'll see our general doctor, and then she would recommend you see, example, the psychiatrist, or you go see physical therapy, or you see the psychologist or physical therapist. She'll recommend that you see the psychiatrist or physical therapy or one of the other services that we provide for you.
Okay. So yeah, that brings us to interesting question. So how do they qualify for to receive services?
Okay, in order to receive services, you have to be a disabled veteran. Okay, and being a disabled veteran, that means the Department of Veteran Affairs has said because of your time in the service, you received either an illness or an injury, and they awarded you a compensation or they awarded you a rating that says that you are disabled. You have to be a disabled veteran to receive the services. A regular veteran, you're just a regular veteran. You just can come up in here and say, hey, I'd like to tour the facilities. You know, get a cup of coffee, sit down, chat, read the comic books or whatever, watch a little TV and go home. But to receive services, you have to be a service disabled veteran.
Okay, and how do they apply? Do they apply online? They have to come here in person? Is it any paperwork that they need to bring?
Yes, they have to initiate the paperwork themselves. They can do it online or they can go to different types of service organizations, but they have to initiate the paperwork online themselves. Online now especially.
Okay, and on the end of this video, we're gonna put the link of how they can do that online if they needed to. And what makes this clinic different from the other clinics that are out there?
Me.
Oh.
Me. I don't know if it's right, I don't know if it's wrong. We speak about other places. All I can do is talk about minds and the heart that I put into making my place a home. You got plenty of clinics, not only here, but all over the world. But what separates me from the rest of them is that from the input that I've received from other veterans, when they come here, they feel like they're at home. And that's what's important. You don't want to go to a clinic and you got to wait all day. You don't want to go to a clinic and the person at the front desk is mean mugging you or treat you rude or disrespectful. You want to go to a place where they can give you a smile, not only when you come in, but when you leave. And I think that's what separates me from the rest of them.
Okay, yeah, and I think this is very important because you already had, from when we met the first time and now the second time when everything is ready, that you already had mentioned that this is all come from your heart, that this is a home where any veterans can come and they will receive what they need here.
Yes.
And a question that I forgot to ask when you was talking about who can come, who can receive service, is it the family members of the veteran can receive services or just the veterans?
This is what we do here, okay? We encourage veterans to bring their spouse or their significant other. And if they join the clinic, then they can get the same type of treatment that they get. Because you're only as strong as your weakest link, I think that's how I say. And we understand that the women that take care of us veterans go through a lot. And they put up with a lot. And sometimes they might want to come in and have a massage or whatever. Sometimes they might come in, they might have a cold, and it's the respect that we have for her taking care of him or for him taking care of him, or however way they do it now. But it's the respect that they have. So yeah, they can come in and receive some treatment too.
Okay, okay. And is there any cost associated with this service?
No, don't cost you nothing. Don't cost you no peso, no penny. Well, however you want to say it, no. All it do is cost you time. You take time to come see us. You take time to take care of yourself, and we got you.
This is the best part. It doesn't cost you anything, just your time to feel better, to come over here, see a doctor, or just come over here and see Bernard. He is the best part of this clinic, so just relax and get some service here. So it doesn't cost anything. Why is it important for a veteran to come and visit this clinic or any clinic?
Because at the end of the day, it's your health, right? You can't shortchange your health because you can't predict when it's going to be good. You can't predict it can be bad. You just have to try to maintain it, right? And if you don't maintain it, then the odds are something's going to happen that's going to be unfortunate. So if you got an opportunity to go to a place that's going to help you maintain your health, holistically. That means from your big toe to the top of your head, and also provide other things that'll make your life easier. Common sense would tell me that I want to be at a place that's going to make my life easier.
Yeah, that is right.
So that's why you should, go to a clinic, or more importantly, go to a place that has your best interest at heart. That's why you should come here.
Okay, so this service is for veterans that live here in Dominican Republic, or people that are just visiting, or both can come?
You can visit, you can live here. We also do telehealth services. Okay. Which means you can be in the United States and call us, and then you can see our doctors over the phone, and we can do it that way. So you could be here as an expat or living here, or you could be here and come here on a vacation, and you're just trying to get your sea legs together. So if you make a decision that you want to stay here, at least you got a place that can take care of your health needs. That's an important part.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty much open to anybody like that, but they have to be registered with the Foreign Medical Program. The VA has a program called FMP, the Foreign Medical Program. They has to be registered with them in order to get the treatments that their disability letter the Department of Veteran Affairs gave them says they can have.
So is this the only facility that you have here in the Dominican Republic? Is in any other city that you are planning to build another one here in the Dominican Republic, or outside in any other country?
I have a clinic in Puerto Plata called MedVets. This is a clinic here in Santo Domingo. I'm through with the DR. I'm headed to Thailand, and then from Thailand I will be going to Colombia and ending my final stop in the Philippines.
Okay, so when you say that's going to be the only two that you won't have here in Dominican Republic, the one in Puerto Plata and the one in this one here.
Yes.
And for how long the one in Puerto Plata had been open?
It's been open for about 2 years.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So, okay, I think that we have asked or answered all the important questions. If it's anything that I have forgot, you know what to do. Just leave a comment down below, send us an email. We are here to answer all your questions. But now we are gonna go and do a tour to the facility. That way you can have a vision of what this place is, and also you probably will see some of the staff because everybody's here today. So if you need a service today, you apply and you qualify, you can get your service today. So now we are gonna do a tour. That way you can see. So now we are about to do a tour to the facility, and of course, this is the entrance right here. And one thing that I forgot to mention before is the hours of operation is Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 p.m. And the first question that I have before we go inside, now it's time for us to serve you. What does that mean?
That means we have this soldier here. He's completed his mission. He's done with the service, and he's on his way home. And he's looking for a place to go where he can get back to being a citizen, because he's been a soldier for a period of time. So the message, now it's time for us to serve you, is we're that place that he's looking for.
Very good. So now we are gonna go inside to give you a tour. So right now we are in the lobby area. Of course, when you come, we explained to you the first time, but the first time didn't look like it look now. This will be the lobby area right here, where you can come ask any question, or if you need to sign up, you will come over here. And right now it look this way because, well, too bad that you are not here, because we have some very delicious food that we just ate.
Pretty much, as you say, this is the reception area. This is where you come. This is where you be greeted at. We'll ask you, what do you want to do, or what's your purpose? And depending on what your purpose is, if you just want to register with the clinic, or if you just want to tour the clinic, we'll decide that here. But this is where the action starts, right in here.
So now take us to the facility to see how the process works and the different rooms that we have.
Okay. So this here is when the veteran comes to the waiting area. We have a message here: we got your 6. And what that means is, in military terms, you can see, if you face this way, you can see left, right, but you can't see in the back.
Okay.
But if you get behind me, you make the difference.
Okay.
So that means that we got their 6.
We got you covered.
Okay, we got you covered.
Okay,
Right.
excellent.
I'll upon entering here, we have what you call, this is a home for heroes. And this is strictly for all veterans, for all heroes. That's what we call you here when you come here. And we have a nice little setup where we want you to feel comfortable while you're waiting on your care, for your medical care. Of course, we have a television. We have something for you to drink. Our receptionist will come to you and ask you if you want a smoothie or if you want something to drink. We got some comic books, Batman, Superman, all that. Of course, nobody can do anything without the man upstairs. And we don't want you to just sit there being idle. We have certain books that we want you to indulge yourself in and hopefully making you better. And these books are Making Your Own Bed, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and the 48 Laws of Power. We have the Hall of Heroes, and everyone on this wall represent a hero that was in the service and fought for freedom so that we're able to do the things that we're doing here in the DR now. We first start off with Audie Murphy, which is the most decorated combat soldier in the history of the United States. We start off with the 668 Postal Battalion. During World War II, veterans were behind on getting mail and packages from the United States. They were 85 million pieces behind, and these women were formed to get the mail out to the soldiers and the troops on the front line so they'll be able to fight the war and not worry about their loved ones or hear from their loved ones. Okay, they did that. This here is our massage area, our massage room. If the doctor determined that you need this type of treatment, then you can come in here and get a massage. You can get a hot rock massage. There's different type of massages that we got, but this is a massage area.
That area is very relaxing. It smells very good. Also the sound they have is very relaxing, so you need to come.
Here is the Buffalo Soldier. The Buffalo Soldier helped bring, in the United States, it was the West that they were trying to conquer, and they had to fight the Indians, and the Buffalo Soldiers was there to help fight the Indians and also help deal with different racial problems that the United States had during that time frame. This here is the 761st Tank Battalion. When the Americans was losing the war, they didn't normally let black Americans fight the war, but they was losing so bad that they had to let them fight. And when they brought them in there, they won. This is the first black female pilot. Betsy Coleman is her name. She's the first black female pilot that was able to fly an airplane. Are the Tuskegee Airmen. They were the first black men that were allowed to fly an airplane during the war. That was the Tuskegee Airmen. And here is this is the psychology office. And this is our psychologist, Dr. Francisca. And this is her office. So don't be afraid to come in here and sit on the couch, right?
Yeah. Don't be afraid to come over here and sit and talk about anything, all of your problems, or any problem, or anything.
Anything. She would try to help get you fixed. This here is the Vietnam Memorial Wall in Washington, D.C. 58,000 Americans got killed in the Vietnam War. They got this memorial there, and this is a picture of what normally happens when folks go there and pay solace to the veterans that got killed. This is our physical therapist. She leaves no bones unturned.
So if you need to get right, she will get you right. So as you can see, like we were saying, if you need a service, everybody's here to get the service done.
This is Chris Kyle. He was a famous American sniper. He had a movie that was dedicated to him called American Sniper, and he had a lot of kills during the Iraq and Afghanistan war. This gentleman here is Mr. Patrick Tillman. He used to play for the Arizona Cardinals. He stopped playing for the Arizona Cardinals to join the war, and he ended up getting killed by friendly fire. But he stopped playing professional football to help fight during 9/11. And this guy here is Colonel Gaston. Colonel Gaston is one of the first men to receive electronic amputee legs. He's a double amputee, and he's an American hero too. Back here is our physical therapy room. Some of the equipment here is not yet here, but of course we got the treadmill. We're going to have a physical therapy bikes. We're going to have some other things, but this is our physical therapy area here. This is our aqua therapy, where we do aqua therapy here. You can have group aqua therapy, or if you want individual aqua therapy, you can come out here and do individual aqua therapy. This is where it's at. Also, after you finish your aqua therapy, you can take a shower.
Okay.
Shower yourself off, you know what I mean? Take a shower, right? And I should have mentioned this before, but before you jump in the pool, get the shower, you can come here to the locker room. Oh,
I think it's a lot.
it's locked. You come to the locker room, put your clothes in there, and
Yeah, I have a question about this. So if it's somebody, what about if it's somebody come over here but they don't want a service, they just want to come and use the pool, can they do that?
they got to see the doctor first.
Ah, okay.
Okay, and they gotta be service connected for it. They just can't come in.
If they come
You just
over
can't come in here and just jump in the pool. It ain't that kind of part.
Because I know some people are already thinking that, oh, I can go and use the pool.
No. It ain't that kind of party.
Okay.
You got to be service connected for the treatment, and then you can come here and be in the pool until 4:45. And then you got to leave.
Then
You know what the
gotta
deal
go
is here.
home.
You got to go home. You can't stay around here. Okay.
You need a home to go.
So this is pretty much it. Now we're going to be putting a barbecue grill out here, and we're going to have a couple of chairs so people can sit back and like lounge out and chill out and stuff like that. We're going to fix this up and make it that you don't want to leave, but you got to leave.
But you,
Okay, you don't want to leave, but you
you
got
have
to
to.
leave. But you know, we got to do that because some people just want to come here and just listen to the water. Right? That's all they want to sit and listen to the water. So we're gonna accommodate that with stuff like that.
so I think this is for a tour, right? Okay, so thank you so much for showing us the facility. That way people now have an idea if they want to come, if they are thinking in visit Dominican Republic and thinking about places they can visit, while they coming and thinking in move here, they can pass by and check this place. So thank you for the tour. I know that you have to go back inside. Now we're gonna finish it up here and talk a little bit more. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
So now that we finished with the tour, we have seen the facility, we have a spot today, and now I want to give you my personal, I would say not my personal opinion because it's not my opinion, but what I seen coming over here from the first time that I came. When I first came, they were still working on it. Yeah, really, being Dominican and being in Dominican Republic, I didn't think it's gonna be ready in 3 weeks. He said he's gonna be ready. I said, okay, it probably can be close to ready, but I didn't think it's gonna be exactly ready when he said, and it is ready. It is ready even to work because they are already seeing and giving service to the people that came to see the opening today. And also I met him, I met his son today. What I think they are both veteran, they are doing this from the heart because while they were talking when I came the first time and now this time, that's all you can hear in their enthusiastic how they talk about it because they know how a veteran goes through, what a veteran goes through while they in service. If they know what they need, if they understand. So I see how they talk about how passionate they are about this, what they're doing. And I say what they're doing because this is not the only one that they're gonna build. They're gonna build some more in other countries. So they are very passionate about this and about this project and about the other projects to come. I will invite any veterans to come visit or you're passing by to Dominican Republic to come and visit this place. Because meeting Mr. Bernard, he is very into what veterans need. But this is not a regular clinic. This is more than that. This is a home for heroes. And everybody here speaks English, from the receptionist to all the doctors. So that's something that you don't have to worry about that part. So everybody here speaks English and it will take care of you. So this is all what I have right now. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also share. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.